morning, happy Friday. We are going to do a weigh-in check-in. I'm going to tell you how the last 2 weeks have been going, and I'm just going to go through a few things. It'll be a quick video. I say that, but yes, it will be a quick video. We're going to talk about what I've been doing with my macros, my workouts, my mental health, and we're going to talk about my, my injury, and then we'll talk about the scale. One of the things I do want to mention is, if you don't remember, when I hurt my knee, it was actually 3 weeks ago yesterday. In the first 12 days, I gained 8 pounds exactly. So I was 222.4 and I was 230.4 by the time I was able to really start moving around a lot on my knee, when I was really getting more mobile. Once I was able to move around, I was incorporating my biking, and I was doing it just once a day. I was trying to do 15 minutes once a day, just really listening to my body, listening to how I felt, and just try not to push it because I wanted to get better. Eventually, I have now worked myself up to doing 2 workouts a day. My first one is during lunchtime, so I usually only do a 15-minute one, so I have the rest of my time to do whatever I need to do on lunch. And my second one of the day, though, I do after dinner, which has been ranged anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes, just depending on how I'm feeling. I'm still listening to my body. My knee is still sore, but it is a very nice feeling to wake up every morning and not have extreme pain when I wake up or pain when I step on it. I've been able to sleep. It's been so nice. So my physical part, everything is going so well. I am just so happy that I'm able to get some activity in. I'm very proud of myself for doing it. Now, you guys know, I'm not one that exercises. I don't like to exercise. I hate working out. The biking isn't too bad, but I still have to kind of force myself to do it some days, not every day. Some days I look forward to it. I just throw on an episode of Friends and I just go for it and I just watch. So there's some days though that I'm just like, oh, I really don't want to do it, but I make myself do it. So I don't think I have missed a day since whatever that first day was. I don't even remember what my first day was. I think it was after about 12 days of my knee hurting, or my knee injury, and that I jumped on it. And so now I've done it every day since then, and I am very proud of myself. I cannot tell you how good I feel to be able to be doing something like that, because like I said, I am not a workout person, and that's why I normally kind of gravitate towards those really quick challenges that you just do your squats, or you do your sit-ups, or you do a 5-minute 10-minute workout video. That's why I do that, because I don't like exercise. So the fact that I'm doing it twice a day, I think part of it is because in my head I'm saying I'm doing it for my knee, but I also know I'm doing it for the workout, and I will continue to do it. This is going to be my workout of choice, and I think it's working. Also, one of the things that I am really trying to do is look at my macros. I feel like there's 2 different types of keto low carb people. There's those that have the macros set at high protein, moderate fat, or high fat, moderate protein. I've bounced between the 2, but it's all in my mind as far as which one is the best for me. I know that the high protein, moderate fat is the best for me. However, I feel like those of us that still have these, kind of disordered eating thoughts, it is really hard for us to not hit our macros. So when I had my app set at high protein, moderate fat, when I wasn't hitting that protein goal, I was feeling like I was failing. So I switched over to the moderate protein, high fat, thinking, okay, now I can hit my protein goal. I'm going to feel good. However, I was hitting or exceeding my fat goal because I saw how much I had. And I just took advantage of that. And that's also when the scale started going up. I know that I have to keep my fat at a certain point. Now, not that I have to go low fat, because I'm still eating, whole cheese. I'm using half and half, regular half and half, not fat-free half and half. So it's not like I'm going for any of the, low-fat items. I'm just making sure I can incorporate it in my day and it fits within my macros. But I was going over that and using fat as flavor, which, yes, fat is flavor, but it doesn't have, I was going too extreme. So I put my app back on the high protein, moderate fat because of that. Now, I don't hit my protein goal every day, which is fine. However, I have been doing pretty good about hitting that protein goal or getting close to it because of some of the food choices I'm making. So I have been adding in a lot of like ground turkey and ground chicken because they're really high in protein and they're leaner, and I forgot how much I really liked those cuts of meat. I've been also adding in those 25 gram of protein yogurts, which are 7 net carbs. Yes, they're high carbs. However, they don't have the sugar in them. They don't have, you know, a lot of fat in them, but they have the 25 grams of protein, and it is keeping me full until lunchtime. I am like floored how full those keep me. I am going to continue to buy those. I love them, and I cannot highly recommend them enough. Just, you can fit them in your day. I've also set my carbs a little bit higher because I know that I can set my carbs up to about 30 grams and still lose weight. And so I have been putting my grams of carbs up higher, and that has also helped with my mindset. One of the couple of things that I've been adding in the evening, if I do want something sweet, I've been adding in those little like clementine oranges. They're 7 net carbs, but I've been fitting them in my day. I'm still losing weight, and I think it's just because I'm really trying to focus on whole foods. I am rarely having any processed foods. I still get my, you know, Keto crate, which I love because I love to have those kind of products when I want them, but I have not been like obsessing over them and gorging on them and, you know, just eating them one after another, because that's what used to happen. So they're there if I want a quick snack. I had some of those cocoa almonds the other day, which were amazing, by the way. But that's all I had. So, you know, I've been just really trying to keep myself full throughout the day by eating a lot of protein, and that has been helping so much. Now, going into like talking about obsessing over those foods, that's another thing I am changing is my mind. We all know that most of us who are on this type of journey, we're here because we've had some sort of disordered eating thoughts. Mine is definitely like a food obsession. I literally think about food all the time. I have been trying to change that, and by keeping myself full, it's been really helping. But not only that, trying to keep a positive attitude about everything in my life has also been helping. We have so much negativity around us in the forms of things that are happening in our area, in our environment, in our world, but also the people around us. And even though we can't change people, we can change our own mindset, and we can just learn to deal with those people. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just really trying to keep positive, and I notice that the more positive and happy I am, that the easier I am on my, you know, with the food stuff. There are times though when I would sit here and think, okay, I ate my yogurt at 9. When is the most appropriate time to eat? Tell me if you guys can relate to that. Meaning, when is somebody not going to think it's weird that you're eating? Like, I am always so conscious of what other people are going to think about what I'm eating. So if I have a yogurt on a weekend and then at 10 o'clock I go eat something else, I'm like, my husband would never say a word. He has the most terrible diet. He would never say anything, but in my disordered brain, I'm thinking to myself, if I go grab something to eat, he's going to think, she just ate at 9. Why is she eating at 10? Like, what's up with that? That is the kind of thought, those are the kind of thoughts that are in my head. And those are not healthy thoughts. And I'm trying to get rid of those unhealthy thoughts in my head. And by keeping myself just satiated throughout the day, keeping myself active, trying to keep myself positive, I'm trying to think of food of like when I start thinking about my next meal, instead of like obsessing over what my next meal is going to be, and to the point where I'm tasting it. Like, that's the point that I get to, where I'm actually thinking about my next meal, but I'm thinking, I can taste that taco salad that I'm going to have for lunch today. And that's all is in the back of my head. It's fine if you don't have disordered eating thoughts, but it's not fine if you do. And so I've been just trying to think of it more as, okay, I need a meal plan. What am I going to have for, breakfast, lunch, and dinner today? That's how I'm trying to think of it, more of a casual way rather than an obsessive thought way. The positivity, I think, has been probably helping the most of anything, because it's just making me happier, making me upbeat. I think that's what's getting me onto the bike every day, because I know that it's good for me, and I know it's going to have this positive effect on me. And the scale has been finally moving. So I told you guys I was at 230.4 because I gained those 8 pounds. last week I lost 3 pounds, and this week I woke up and I was 225 exactly. So I have lost, so that's 2.4 this week and 3 last week. So that's 5.4 pounds that I've lost in 2 weeks since I have been doing this new thing. And it hasn't been hard. It has not been difficult at all. It's just changing your mindset and then making sure that you are just having healthy, happy thoughts about what you're doing for your day, eating, working, whatever it may be. So I just wanted to leave that with you guys. I feel like I'm doing really well. I feel like I'm in a good place. I am looking forward to the next couple of weeks to hopefully get the rest of these 8 pounds off. It happens slowly. You gain it fast and it comes off slowly for me. I'm not one of those people who they gain all that weight when they go on vacation and in 2 days it's gone. Nope, not me. It would take me a month to get rid of like a huge vacation gain. So I'm just trying to stay positive about it. I'm trying to be here for everybody. I just love everybody's comments. I appreciate you all so much, and I hoping that my thoughts are helping you as well. Let me know how you guys have been doing the last couple of weeks. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.